in next 2 minutes, anticipating more participation. All our requests to kindly stay connected. I request everyone to join through your name only. There shouldn't be any gadget name displaying in your participant list, as it makes easy to access your participation. And if anyone has joined with a name like the device name, please change it to the in-person name. We're about to begin. Sir, shall we begin? Sir. Pankaj, sir?
Yeah, yes, we can start. We can start, Junaid.
Please become audible.
Not clearly.
Is it fine now?
Yes.
Okay. So good morning, everyone. I'm Junaid, assistant manager.
Yes, can you saying something?
Sorry. Yeah,
yes,
ma'am.
Poonam. Yeah.
Am I audible? Pankaj, you're not audible to me.
Sorry.
Pankaj, you're not audible. Am I audible to you?
Yes, you are. Hello.
So shall we start? Good morning, everyone. I'm Junaid, assistant manager at Sharda Launchpad, and on behalf of the entire Sharda Launchpad team, I extend a warm welcome to all of you for today's session of IgNIS 2.0. IgNIS of flagship pre-incubation program under the aegis of TSTIT by Sharda Launchpad. Since we are at the mid stage of IgNIS 2.0, as most of the participants have been throughout with us in the journey, it's inspiring to witness the growth of each of you. So far, we have explored powerful sessions on problem statement, ideation, AI tools for startups, problem solution fit, business model canvas, along with the various review interactions that help to refine your ideas. Today we shift the gears to a special bonus session, which is on Pitch Deck Creation Masterclass. If we talk about Pitch Deck is often a startup's very first impression before investors, and as we know, first impression can truly make or break your fundraising journey. This session is designed to help you create a pitch deck that not only looks professional but also tells your startup story with clarity, confidence, and impact. You will be gaining how to build an investor-ready pitch deck, the art of storytelling in pitching, common mistakes founders make and how to avoid them, real-world insights from successful fundraising journey. So get ready to transform the way you present your ideas and unlock to win investors' confidence. We're honored to be joined by the leadership of our team Sharda Launchpad, whose constant guidance makes IgNIS 2.0 possible. Mr. Anurag Pandey, who is the CEO, DST ITBA Sharda Launchpad, seasoned entrepreneur, brand consultant, and a strategic mentor with more than 10 years of experience in scaling the startups. Mr. Pankaj Jain, manager, Sharda Launchpad, with more than 7 years of experience in startup ecosystem, brings up expertise in financials, support, and compliances. It's a privilege to introduce our today's speaker, Ms. Poonam Singh, a dynamic entrepreneur and startup mentor in itself. She is the founder of Money Mindset and Wealth Matrix, offering a comprehensive suite for financial investment services tailored for startups, investors, and business. Her experience spans startup investment, financial modeling, valuation, pitch book writing, and pitch deck preparation, helping founders securing funds and scale. She currently serves as the head incubation at Santosh Startup Forum Incubation Center, where she actively drives deal flow creation and startup growth acceleration. To start the proceedings of this session officially, a quick overview of today's session. That a technical session will run for 30 minutes, followed by the hands-on breakout activity room, which you will be given the hands-on task and you have to submit it on a real time. We encourage everyone of you to stay attentive, engage actively, and make the most of the session. Keep your cameras on and note down your questions before asking. You can just raise the hands, or you can just type them in chat bot, right? So to officially begin, may I now invite Mr. Pankaj Jain, our manager, Sharda Launchpad, for the opening remarks and to brief our speaker about today's audience. Over to you, Pankaj sir.
Yeah, thank you, Zuned, for this warm welcome, and good morning, everyone. And yeah, of course, as Zuned mentioned, please switch on your cameras because we are only see the black icons only, right? So if you please switch on your camera so we can initiate the session. Anyone who would, yeah, hi, yeah, Vijay started the.
Hi
this one.
Pankaj, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. So please switch on your camera because you already completed more than 50% of the pre-incubation session, right? Yeah, that's good. Right. So Rupesh, Rajat, Apurva, Kumkum, Sumit, everyone, please. Yeah, nice. So actually we have completed more than 50% of pre-incubation program right now, where you already learn about the problem statement, your idea validation, how to use AI tools in your business or your startups, and what are like the problem market fit as well. And the recent session that we already conducted on the BMC business model canvas, which was a successful session conducted by Mr. Nitin Mistry. Apart from this, today we are going to conduct a session. This is your first draft or your pitch deck. Pitch deck is actually a trailer of your startup. Just like suppose your startup is a complete 3 hours or 2 hours of movie. So a pitch deck is your trailer where you will show the highlights of your startups, what will be your USPs, your competitors, what kind of problem you are solving, and what solution you are providing to the stakeholders. So pitch deck is not only a presentation that will use for the raising the money in front of the investors, it will also help to present your idea or the startups in a crisp manner in front of any of the stakeholders, mentors, incubators, or any of your client, right? So it also you should have to learn and show your problem, your value propositions, your USPs, UVP, competitor analysis. It will give a crisp showcase of your startups. So pitch deck will give you a furnished trailer of your startup that attracts the stakeholders, right? So just try to make it a more presentable, more innovative, and just put every thought in your pitch deck. So just be creative and presentable and put all your thoughts in your pitch deck. So Miss Poonam we have, and she is the best person to describe how you can prepare your pitch deck, right? Yeah. So that's it from my end. Zuned, over to you.
For the remark for today's session, I may now invite our CEO, Mr. Anurag Pandey, to set the tune for today's session and highlight the importance of mastering the pitch deck. Over to you, Anurag sir.
All
right. Thank you so much, Junaid, for inviting me. So pretty much everyone knows about what Pitch Deck is. That's why I think you guys are here to, get some funding and all. Uh, Pitch decks are, in my perspective, is the only document which goes and shows your actual business sense to an investor or any outside body. So it's a very structured document which should be uh, thoughtfully planned as per each investor you are approaching. So when I used to pitch to start, fundraising, I used to change my pitch deck, and customize it to the investors I'm pitching. But for the grant applications, the same pitch deck can work if carefully designed and thoughtfully planned. And after that, one more thing is very important because as you guys are, somewhere looking for grants and initial stage of funding. So one remarks that your idea should show technology as an asset and a patentable asset throughout the pitch deck, and should emphasize more on that part. Rather than, I have seen many pitch decks focusing on just research part of it, and giving unnecessarily informations and datas. So today with Ms. Poonam, we are trying to address these things and trying to show you how you can actually focus on your pitch deck. As small pitch deck as possible will be gaining as much more attention as it can be. Nobody has time these days to look into the complete pitch deck, but still it's one of the important document which needs to go through the process. So again, with the same perspective of idea, innovation is one aspect, showing your idea is another aspect of the business. So to continue further, I'll think let's invite our speaker, and over to you, Zunad, to make this session best. Kindly, I request everyone to keep engaging, either through chat box or through unmuting yourself and asking questions, because it should be personalized. Everyone has their own kind of sources to put into the pitch deck, and that's how it can be effective, right? That's why there's no standard template for pitch deck. That's why we have to customize it every time we present it. So over to you, Zunad. Welcome everyone.
Well, everyone, please join me in welcoming. Let's give a big virtual round of applause as we welcome Ms. Poonam Singh, our esteemed speaker for the session. The virtual stage is all yours, ma'am. Over to you.
Hi, Sunil. Hi, Santosh. Hi, Am I audible to all? Am I audible to all? Is it my voice?
Yes, madam. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you everyone for giving me such an opportunity where I can connect more and more young innovators, and I can help them to refine this pitch deck. So, do you want me to start right now, or a bit of introduction? Do I have to tell, or?
Yeah, we can just begin the technical session if you are already running the late of the time.
So I'm just starting the session. So I want everyone to switch on your cameras, because I can see very less faces here. It will be more helpful for me to interact with you guys. So just please switch on your cameras. Yeah, Omar, Vijay. I can see everyone of you. Rupesh, your camera is not on. Jay, Parko, switch on your cameras. Yeah, yes, nice. So I am Poonam. I am presently heading one of the incubation center, which is Santosh Startup Forum. This is healthcare-based incubation center, and I am also a founder of Wealth Metrics, where I help the startups in helping them to create their pitch deck and also create the financial models and valuation for them. Other than that, I am having more than 12 years of experience in this industry, mainly in the startup industry. I have mentored around 350 plus startups, and I handle a lot of government schemes from the DST and from BIRAC and from other government agencies. And Yeah. From so this is and today we are learning about what exactly the pitch deck is and how we have to frame our idea in that small slides and these 10 to 15 slides, how we can attract the more and more investors, right? So before heading to the pitch deck, I just want to know about you guys, like just a small introduction, your name and the idea you're working on. I'm starting with the alphabetical order. If you won't start, so just your name and the idea you're working on, so that I can get to know like what kind of ideas you're working on. So volunteers, okay, approve. I'm starting from you.
Yeah.
No, ma'am.
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, hi approve. Your name and the idea you're working on.
So, very good morning to everyone present in the meeting. And my name is Apurva Shah. I am a first year BBA student, and I am working on an AI agentic POS,
Okay.
an agentic billing software for general stores that will help them to create bills, manage customer relationships, manage payments, all while they do their thing, and they don't have to like pick up their smartphones. They don't have to interact with any app. The app will sit in their phones and will listen to everything. Will make bills. Will select the payment method and will update the inventory on the day. It will be a hands-free POS app.
Okay, nice, nice, great. So next, Hitesh, can you go with your idea, your name and idea?
Yeah, hi, ma'am. My name is Hitesh Bharadwaj, and me and Vijay, we are both together working on this idea. So it is about an AI and BI powered PMS for small and mid-sized hotels, and we're planning to start from Himachal. Now, this software would be a platform which will also be an integrated solution where we'll have like a unified SaaS platform which will have AI and BI modules, and a hotel kit, which will be a physical plug and play component for guest check-in and operational dashboards in hotels.
Okay, nice, great. Next, Vijay, can you go with your idea?
Yeah, hi, ma'am. Good morning.
Yeah, hi, good morning.
So my name is Vijay. I am from Sutra Technologies. So me and Hitesh, we are together working on a SaaS product. So it is for the hotels, so that they can better utilize their time and can have better insights over the data and can make better decisions based on data. So we are initially planning to launch it from Himachal Pradesh. Yeah.
Great, great, nice. Anubandh Pandey.
Hello, good morning. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah. So my name is Hanuman Pandey, and I'm working on a project actually which is associated or related to automobile industry. Basically, it is actually the enhanced design of seat belt. Now, what we have done in this, we have actually, in simple terms, I would say we have illuminated actually the seat belts with some technical connections. So when the person is wearing the seat belt and when he is driving, or even if the key is just on, not the ignition of the car or vehicle or a tempo, but just the key is on. So in that case also, the seatbelt will be illuminated, and it will show that the person is wearing seatbelt properly. So somewhere we are trying to make the habit of wearing seatbelt properly so that the impact of the accident can be reduced. This is actually the basic motto, I would say, in short terms behind this project, and this is not only helpful or useful in cars, but it is also helpful in car, tempo, bus, aeroplane, multiple places. The use has been identified. So we are on to that now currently.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Amar, please explain your idea, but just one sentence.
Actually, I come from Mali. So my plan was the first product for schools in my country. So it will help firstly to automate school fee collections.
School fee collections. Okay. How would you like to solve that?
Using online mobile platform.
app-based solution.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, great. Thank you. Jay, please explain your idea in one word.
Good morning, ma'am. Myself Jay Verma, and I am working on a surveillance drone with an onboard reconstruction model, which will reconstruct your face if during some infiltrations, and moreover at crowded places also. Like if someone is hiding their face using mask or cap, that AI will reconstruct the face and can provide the actual face of the person.
Nice. Good. Part two, yeah, please explain.
Namaskar, ma'am. I'm Partha Putim Roy, and I am from Popatsoft ecosystem, and I am working on a project that is especially technology for disabled people to use the computers, mobile phones, this kind of such technologies, and I have already developed some modules also, and I am trying to make a disabled person to use technologies and interact with us. Like there is no one here who are disabled, so I am working on that.
Great. Rupesh, your idea you're working on, just one line about it.
I'm Lukesh Kumar Singh. I'm a student of BBA second year. But I'm not working on a project. I have a plan. I want to go in food industry and establish restaurants like franchises.
Great. Thank you. So all are covered. Everyone has a tool. Okay. So Kumkum, please just tell your idea in one line. Kumkum, you there?
Am I audible, ma'am?
You're audible.
Yeah.
Your video is not working.
Okay, so yeah, I required my camera is working well, right? My idea is for the students who are we are targeting students till the age of 24 years old due to mental stress and other things going on side by side. They are facing a lot more things they can't share to anybody. So we are developing a web product where we targeting them and make a user-friendly interface where they can interact as well as they can do other things also. They can engage themselves in the activities, and for that I am right now, me and my friend is not there. We both are working on this and we are finding our ways that how we can make uniqueness in this, because there are many existing products like this also. So what other than this we can find for them, because they are either they are charging a lot, either they are not that compatible, there are privacy concerns. I want to tackle them and make something that is worthy for them and they can use it so easily.
Okay, nice. Sumit, your idea.
Good morning, ma'am. My name is Sumit Ratudi, and I'm trying to make a skincare brand for newborn babies, which will be minimalist and toxin free, and there will be no artificial ingredients that will be used. I want to make a 100% clean skincare brand, and yeah, that's my idea.
Great. Rishi, your idea.
Good morning, ma'am. My name is Khushi. I am a second year BTech student. Ma'am, me and my two more friends, Alvira, Parveen, and Tanisha, we are working on an automation wheelchair for the patients. Yes.
Nice. Okay. Rajat, your idea. Rajat, you there?
Hello.
Yeah. Hi. So just one small line. What is your idea? You want to.
So basically, we are the Serious Academy. We provide financial education to school and college students, like in rural, semi-rural, and urban areas where schools don't focus on financial education. We extensively provide interactively, experientially with our tools, like we have physical and digital tools to provide that.
I think everyone is covered. No one is left. Yeah. So now we have seen that we are all having some ideas, right? And most of you are at very ideation stage. So there's a journey of every idea from ideation to POC when you are making a proof of that idea, and then after making a proof of that idea, you are making a structure of that idea like a small prototype that will be a workable model that you can present in front of your clients and in front of your investor, right? And after that, you create a minimal viable product that will be for the market for getting the reviews, and after that you launch that product. This is a TR level of every idea to commercialization. So how to frame that all process and attract the investors, that because every stage requires some kind of investment, like if whether it's a financial, whether it's a money, whether it's a mentorship, or whether it's advisory. So every stage requires different kind of players. So to get them on board, you need a framework or a simple slides where you can convince them to come and work with you, to come and invest in your idea. So likewise, as Pankaj has already told you, like before going to any movie and before spending money on any kind of thing, you just go through the trailer of that movie, whether it's worth watching or not, right? Right, everyone. You before going to everywhere, you just get to know whether this trailer is worth watching or not. Then you spend money on that, and then you go to the picture hall and you just give the your time to that. Similarly, with the pitch deck, are very small, crisp kind of content which you are framing on that slides, and that will make investor attract toward your idea, and then they will be convinced on that you have to invest in that idea. So this is called the pitch deck. So I'm sharing my slides. Just let me know once. Is it visible to all? Is it visible to all?
Yes, it's visible.
Full screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is all about what and why you are pitching and to whom you are pitching. So I have seen a lot of investors. They are having lots of ideas and they are receiving hundreds of pitch deck. But out of that 100 of pitch deck, they select only 5 and 10 pitch deck and 5 and 10 ideas where they show interest. Like this is the idea where we are going to invest that idea. So to make your pitch deck that investor ready, you have to frame your slides in that way that will attract your investors, not only investors but also your clients, also your customers, so that they will see and they will invest in that, right? So pitch deck is simply presenting your idea for the funding and strategic support. It's not always the funding. You are also looking for the mentorship, for the validation, and for the network as well. So I think many of you knew about the Shark Tank, and they you know how they are pitching their idea. कभी कभार ऐसा होता है. Is it okay if I use some Hindi? Is it okay for you?
Yes, okay, no problem.
Yeah. So you have seen in a Shark Tank, then they are going to pitch their idea. 3 shark आते हैं यार, मेरे को भी इसमें invest करना है. So then the startup is saying that I want you as a mentor, I want you as an advisor, other than funding. If you want in my startup, you want to work with us. So it's not always the capital only. Beyond capital, you are also presenting your pitch deck is also a framework, is also a picture which is attracting the investors, your client, not only giving the capital but also giving the mentorship, validation and network access. आपको supply chain चाहिए, उनका network चाहिए, आपको उनका जो आपका उनका जो knowledge है उस field का वो चाहिए, the business model they can create for you. So it's not always the capital. And why the investor will trust in your idea? So you are at the ideation stage. So initially the investors are going through the founder, how strong the founder is. So मेरा healthcare domain है, when any idea came to me and they are asking ma'am I want any funding, तो मैं सबसे पहले देखती हूँ founding team में मेरे को डॉक्टर को चाहिए, because they must have the domain knowledge, otherwise तो नहीं चलेगा. किसी भी background का आके they don't know कि problem कितना बड़ा है, hospital side में कितने patients को need है, सबसे doctors को चाहिए वो. तो that way the founder and the team should be very strong जो उस पे काम कर रहे हो. एंड देन क्लैरिटी, आपका प्रॉब्लम कितना बड़ा आपने ले रखा है. अगर आप छोटे से प्रॉब्लम पे फोकस करोगे, सो दैट विल नॉट क्रिएट मोर इम्पैक्ट. सो योर प्रॉब्लम साइज शुड बी बिगर and the solution should be relatable to that problem, and also the ask why you are asking for that, why you are asking the money and how you are going to spend that money. क्योंकि मैं अगर पैसा कहीं पे लगाऊंगी, I just want to know कि मेरा पैसा कितने पोर्शन में you are spending on that, right? So this is clarity on that matter, and also the competitors, who are your competitors and how you are different from them. Now these are the common myths which are presently available and which we are just thinking like अभी बोला गया है जैसे कि जितना numbers हो, जितना आप उसमें जितना content डालोगे उतना ज़्यादा convincing होगा, but it's not like that. You are putting more and more content. You have to be more specific. You have to make your content very to the point, so that investor के पास they are not having that much time to read every word but you have written your pitch deck. It should be very crisp. It should be very to the point. And also last, you are saying that business plan, give us the business plan. Business plan is not a pitch deck. Business plan is a bigger document where you have to put more words, how you're going to and what are your strategy. You can put a lot of words in that, but pitch deck is something which is the trailer of your pitch business plan, right? Now these are the common pitfalls which we are making while making a pitch deck. We should avoid these pitfalls. One is the information. We have not overload our pitch deck with a lot of informations. We have to make it concise, as I've already told you, because we have to use it as a teaser, not as a complete plan. Because investors are not having that much of time to read your slides and go through your slides. So you have to be very to the point. And then you have to also highlight your weak points. Like every time you are showing your strength, but you have to show some weak points and how you are going to overcome that weak point. You have to show that as well, so that they will get more and more confident on your idea. That transparency should be there. And then also don't overlook the competitors. Because see, if you have a similar idea as a Zomato and you are telling to the investor that we are having this idea when we are just providing food delivery services to, so you are just copying that idea. So it's not like that. The market is already grabbed by these big players. So idea should be something different. Though the competitors are there, but the idea should have some uniqueness, so that investor will find that worthy to invest on. And then also funding request, the ask, the money, why you need that? Only to hire one, only for the manpower. So that funding ask should be very much to the point, so that investor will get to know where you are going to spend his money. Yeah. So this is the anatomy of pitch deck. So in healthcare, when we are talking to students like about the life sciences, we are always tell them to do the anatomy, because while do the anatomy, you will get to know which organ has to be placed in at the right place. So in similar with the pitch deck, we have to know which slide should come first and which slide should come after that. So I'm just asking every one of you one by one, just tell me which slide should come first. I have just scrambled it. I just want every one of you to unscramble it. So which slide should come first?
Problem statement.
Yes, problem statement.
Okay. Next.
Business model.
Okay. Okay. Next. Anything that comes in your mind. I just want to know like how much knowledge you are having towards the pitch deck. That's what I just want to know. Then I will give you the rest of the lecture on that.
Market can be another.
Market should come first.
Yes.
Vision.
Items, yeah.
Good, great. Next. Okay. So when you start your pitch, you start with like any pain point that you have seen, any pain point that you have personally, or you have seen somebody else facing that. Right? Start with a storyline that is hook. Start with a storyline that will hook. That is a hook, that you have gone through that situation. That situation happened to your family. Then you have seen that is happening to others' family. then you are making them to relate with your other slides, the story, and then the problem, what you have seen, the size of the problem, and then the relatable solution that you are coming up, and then how big the market is, कितना बड़ा market है, जितना बड़ा market होगा उतना बड़ा impact आएगा, right? And after market, who are your competitors? Who are your competitors and how you are different from them, right? And after that, what will be your business model? How you are going to get money? Business model, revenue models, right? And then the team size, how big your team is, who are going to work on that idea, and then financials. What are your 5-year plan? What are your 1-year plans? What from where you get the money to conceptualize your idea, and then metrics, some KPIs you have to put on that, and then the traction. Yes, traction is very, very important. And then at last the closing remarks, right? So this is how you have to frame your slides. First the hook, then the problem, then the solution, right? And then the market size, competitors, then the team, business model, financials, metrics, and traction, then closing remarks, and then ask also. Obviously the ask, how much money you want from them. Clear? Any question till so far? Any questions? Okay. So what you can include in your problem statement slide. Problem statement means you are connecting your investors to feel that pain, right? You are telling them that I have felt that pain. Now you are relating them to feel the similar pain. Like this is exactly the pain point, and the solution should be there. Also, you have to tell a small story, why and how you have to relate that with the customer, like the customer need that. And then you have to put some numbers, like out of 50 there's a one person who is facing this problem. Out of 500 women, 20 women are facing this problem. So this number should be there, because when you give the numbers, investors find it very, very authentic and very, very relatable, right? And then end with how you are bridging that, how you are coming up with the solution. So in the solution, you should not write everything in that, just small sentences, 1 or 2 sentences, and add visualization like your product, the demo of your product, the screenshot of your idea that you are going to work on that. So that has to be in the solution slide. Next, the market opportunity. So do you know what is the market opportunity? How to define the market size? Anyone, do you know what is the market and why we are telling them the market size?
To let them know how much is the customer base actually for particular product.
Okay.
Also, maybe to show that how big the market is, and in this big market, what can be our portion if we execute well.
Okay. So before starting anything, you have to do market research. Like market, do really need that idea? Do you really need that solution or not? If the market does not require that product, then there's no use of selling that. An investor will not be convinced on that idea. अगर मेरा पैसा waste हो रहा है, तो I'm not going to give you the money. So you have to tell them that how big the market is. So first one is TAM. TAM is total addressable market. Like how big the market. Globally, you have to take the picture. Like smartphone users, global in the market. Globally, there are 100 billion of people. They are using that smartphone, and out of that, in India, there are 5 million of people. They are using that smartphone. And in India, you are focusing on a specific district, specific city. Right, in that city, that is your serviceable obtainable market for the time being. For the 6 months, you are focusing on this district, and then after 6 months, you will go to another. So that way, you are telling them your future plan, how you are going to expand and how you are going to reach the global market. Right, step by step approach has to be shown to the investors, so that they will get more convinced and they will got to know that this is a bigger market. If I put some money on your business, on your idea, then after a certain period of time, when I exit from your company, I will make profit out of that, right? So that profit side, you have to show them, right? So you have to show some graph or some charts to them, similar like that, the image that I've shown here. Also some annual growth rate of that market, like every year the market is growing by 10%, 12%. So there's a very much need of that idea, and every year your investment will be increased and your return on investment will be increased. And at last, the investor, they are entering 10 billion market and growing annually 15% annually, right? This is how you have to pitch your market opportunities. Any question till so far? Any questions? Okay. So next, the product and business model. Business model is like how you are going to sell to your customer, your first customer, how you are going to retain your first customer. What will be your price of your product so that you can earn and you can sell, right? So there are different kind of business models which are used by many companies and many startups. So I have just framed 7 of them. First is the premium, like you are giving few services free, and then for the add-ons you are charging them, right? You have seen lots of app-based ideas, lots of subscription based, like Google's ads and all. There are different kind of premium model you have seen. So by adding a few more services, you are going to pay for that. And for Canva, if I'm taking the example, free is something where you have some templates where you can use them. But for the premium model, you have to pay something. And on premium, you will get more and more well-refined that creatives and more visuals. And then pay per use. As much you use, as much you pay. Then SaaS-based, software as a service. Also subscription model, transactional, e-commerce kind of model, marketplace, and then ad-based. You are just putting the ads and then you are earning money from that. Any question till so far? Okay. So traction. This is very, very important for every startup. Traction. So what do you understand by traction? Because this is very, very important for every startup. What is traction? Anything. Traction is something which is very important to understand all of the startups, because this is where, investors always look into your numbers. Your number has to be very, very clear and very, very to the points. Sharks, मैंने इतना सेल कर लिया, मेरा 10 लाख का सेल है एनुअल, मेरा इतना है, मेरे को इतना LOI मिल गया है, और मेरा आने वाला जो है, मेरे इतने कस्टमर में ऑलरेडी मेरे पास उनका लेटर ऑफ इंटेंट है, मेरे इतने पार्टनरशिप हो चुकी हैं. तो दैट वे दिस शोज द क्रेडिबिलिटी दैट यू आर हैविंग दैट, राइट? So this is the growth metrics which you are telling them how you are going to retain your customers and how the customer will going to pay you. Again, the customer feedback you can also add in this traction slide, so that that will be more authentic to the investor, that the customer who are using, they are very much happy with your product, and the feedback and testimonials, and this is the best proof your demand. Yeah, obviously traction. Any questions, guys? I'm just telling you the slides. Any questions till so far? You can ask me.
Hello, ma'am. My question is like, if someone doesn't have that traction, like no sales, nothing, because some of us are in idea phase only. So what should we tell them in that position?
From the idea stage, you can tell there not exactly the traction, but you can make a financial models like 5-year. This is your plan, and this is exactly the customer you are going to approach them, because you don't have the numbers, but some of the pilot studies or some of the LOIs that you can show them, right? It's not exactly the numbers, but you can project them for the future, like 5-year plans that you are having.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay, and then the competition landscape, like the competitors. So it's never be like that you are not having any competitors. There will always be someone who is working on that idea. So there must be some existing players. So always show, make a graph type of thing, a chart type of thing, or a table type of thing where you can put 2 or 3 competitors and you can place your startup name there and put your offerings and tell how your startup is different from that. So there must be a table where your offerings and their offerings must be shown as a comparison, and your startup should be look like a unique from other of the competitors, right? So that metric has to be there, so that investors get to know that though the existing players are there, but your idea is something different, which is providing some uniqueness and some novelty from others which are already providing that, right? Whether it's the price, whether it's the tech, whether your focus areas, anything can be there, right? And then obviously the team size. Team is very, very important, because without team and without a strong team, you cannot be able to build your startup. Initially, you start with the idea, but always have a one co-founder who will work on your idea with you, because it's always be after a certain period of time you will feel like it's too much for me to do. So there must be, if it's a tech-based idea, like today we are using AI ML in every field. So we must have one CTO who will work on tech restlessly and who will give your product, who will make your product very, very tech savvy. And then one CEO who knows how to pitch, because how to pitch is not everyone can do. So pitching and presenting the idea, that CEO must be there to know how to convince the investors to invest in your idea. And then also the person who is restlessly working for your idea and giving his 100%, like making the strategies and giving the operations and maintaining the financials, that person should be there. So this 4 things should be there, so that your idea will work on and will get some results. And then at last, this ask, like, why are you asking that money? If you are asking 50 lakh, how you are going to invest that 50 lakh and how you are spending that 50 lakh. So this bifurcation should be there. Make a pie chart and then divide that 50 lakh in certain percentages, so that they got to know that if I'm giving that 50 lakh and using that 45% for the hires, 15% for the marketing, and 15% for the capital expenditure, this is going, so that I will get to know a clear picture that how my money is going to be investable in the rest of the time frame which you have given to me. So this is very, very important slide. So this slide should come at the end of the pitch deck. Any questions so far? Yeah. So thank you so much. So guys, I'm just because I'm not able to get any questions, so I think most of the slides are clear to you. So Pankaj, can you please share one? I am just giving you one task. Pankaj, can you please share that sample pitch deck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I want every one of you to fill. I have given only 5 and 6 slides on that. Your problem statement, because problem should be very crisp and to the point, and solution, how you are going to solve that. I don't want too much words on that. And also the uniqueness and the market you are going to tap. So I want every one of you to fill that, and then after 10 to 15 minutes, I will get all the pitch deck and then I will review that one by one. Right? Clear, everyone?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Pankaj, please share that.
Yeah, Zunaid is sharing.
We now want hands-on breakout activity where we will be beginning today's learning factors by actually creating your own pitch deck. Will be divided into breakout rooms based on your choice. If the startup belongs to this, if you have a co-founder with you, then you will be in the same group. Else you can just type with some other person and just choose a one random idea, one startup that you can join with and present that. 4 members groups will be created, and choose one speaker who can present that at the end of the activity. So we're just breaking out the room. Use the template already, which has been shared in the chat. Participants, you can just join the groups. 4 groups have been created.
Sir, we have to make a copy of this, or
Yeah. You will make copy of that. Whenever you be called, you will be presenting that thing.
Sure,
On
sir.
pitch deck. You select any of the startup idea and just made those slides, 4 or 5, which are in number. Everyone joins. Those who are not joining, they have been monitored. I just don't want to reflect their name.
I think Zuna, you can inform this information in the group as well. They have to either make a copy of this slide or may download after they can edit, as everyone is editing on a single slide. Am I audible, Sunat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joining early kind of a room with Jay. Am I audible to you guys? Sumit, make the copy of that document. You need to make the copy of that document. Don't edit on that copy. I retreat. Sumit, make a separate copy of that document and just edit on that.
Okay, sir.
I can see that you're editing on the master document.
Okay, Junaid, do we still have some time? I think time is already.
Yeah, um, well, actually, just have 10 minutes of Q&A and feedback. Only there are, I guess, 2-3 teams are there will be presenting, and then we can just close it by one as a stipulated time.
So you have divided them in a team, right? In a team.
Yeah. There are
Everyone
2-3
is having their idea. So all will.
They will choose one startup, in fact, and they will just work on that. And post session, we'll be giving the task of till now what they have learned in IgNIS. They will be creating the pitch deck for those sessions, which includes even the business model as well. So that will be the like a healthy process for them. They will have to think about their startup, and that will be giving the ample time to them. That will be that will be more than win.
It's more than 15 minutes. You can start with. I hardly given 5 slides, and these are very, very easy slides like problem solution USP kind of thing. So there's no any market research that is needed for that.
Sure. We can just call them back. Let me just drop a message.
Can we start? I think most of them are there.
Yeah. Okay.
So how many groups you have created, Junaid?
I think we have 4 teams.
4 groups, now. So
Yeah, 2 are the team, and I think 2 are the
just know,
individuals.
like group wise, they one of them will present, and on
Yeah.
that basis, yeah.
Yeah.
So you just tell me which group will, because I don't know how many groups and who is going to present.
Sure. I will be.
Just call the name, and then we will go through the slides.
Have completed your breakout activity. Let's hear from a few of you. We will be calling on a few breakout rooms to present and discuss the pitch decks you have started working on. So I hope you have chosen your representatives. I'll be calling Group 1 representative Hitesh and Hitesh and Vijay, Group 1. Please present your pitch deck.
Right, so just give me 1 second to start the presentation.
Yeah.
Hi team. So Hitesh is going to present on our behalf.
Yeah.
Uh, Hi everyone. I hope my screen is visible to you.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Am I audible?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, as I discussed earlier, me and Vijay. So our this is our pitch deck. Just get into the presentation mode. Okay. So the name of our company is Sutra Ventures, and we already have worked with some hotels in Himachal. So we this is our this is where the pain point comes from. So the vision is that we want to digitize small hotels with artificial intelligence and business analytics, which is affordable, smart, and simple. So we want to give them solutions which are affordable, smart, and simple, so that there's no revenue leakage. So we have worked closely with a lot of hotels in Himachal. Some of our friends own some hotels and homestays and small properties. So we know this firsthand, how manual operations and how these tools, which are there are a lot of tools which these property owners use, which accomplish little tasks, but they waste a lot of time, and there's definitely a lot of leakage of revenue, and the growth is limited because you have to do a lot of tasks manually, and you have to connect those tasks separately from different tools. So these fragmented systems, for example, there's a system, separate system, a PMS for billing. There's a separate system that manages hotel reservations. There's a separate channel manager system, which, for example, takes care of the problem where there's no double booking. For instance, if you booked a hotel room from booking.com and another person books the same room on the same date from Make My Trip, so these channel manager softwares, they make sure that there's no double booking. And so hotel owners have to buy these softwares separately, and they have to buy billing software separately, kitchen and housekeeping software. So it is not a big problem for large hotels like Oberoi's or Taj, but smaller hotels which have limited revenue in places like Uttarakhand and Himachal, they cannot afford separate expensive softwares which cost thousands of rupees each year. And the systems that they currently use, they do not provide all these features. Especially, there's not a single system which provides all these features in one system. So there is definitely more than 25% of time which is wasted because people try to reconciliate data manually. You cannot forecast the demand because there's no AI, there's no BI. You never know what season has is going to have how many customers, how many guests. So you cannot predict the demand. And this also results in a very poor guest experience and low loyalty because unlike large chain hotels, smaller hotels have no idea of telling how many guests will come in a particular season and how to make sure that there's no uh, you know, uh, the preparations are proper. So they only rely on word of mouth, and they only rely on the phone calls that they get.
You can just go quickly over the slides.
Yeah. So the solution is that this software, which will be a SaaS, it will be all in one platform, which will have all billing, housekeeping, F&B stuff. Everything will be there, and the software will predict demand using AI and BI and analytics. Dashboards will be there. Real-time KPI tracking will be there. The model will be affordable, and also in the future, we are planning to create a plug-and-play hotel software kit, hardware kit, which would be in the later stages after market adoption. So this will make in onboarding even easier because it will be a plug-and-play device. You just put it into your system and it'll install itself, and it'll track everything on its own. So our existing competitors are legacy PMSs. There's a lot of legacy PMSs which exist, but they do not have AI BI capabilities. There's no scalability. There's no ease of adoption. You have to train the staff. You have to train them into everything, and it's very time consuming. A lot of people are not that educated in these early states, so there's no proper method of doing that. So market size, India has more than 100,000 small and mid-sized hotels. Himachal alone has a lot of hotels. So these markets are very they can be tapped into. The 10,000 crore plus market is there, and so I think there's a big potential. In the first 3 years, I think we can target around 1,000 hotels, which is 10% of the Himachal's market. So the subscriptions alone can average 75,000 a year, which is almost a $9 million revenue potential. Thank you. So that's the end of it. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, Hitesh.
Sure.
So Hitesh, first thing, because right now investors, when I'm taking it as an investor's point of view, they are not having that much time within 2 minutes, because these are very less slides, only 5 and 6 slides are there, but there are more slides when you are going to pitch there, right? 10 to 12 slides will be there. You will explain them there, your financials, your revenue models, and your traction and the ask. So only 2 or 3 minutes will be given, hardly 2 minutes, if I can say. So in that 2 minutes, you have to tell them why your idea is a investable idea. So if you're giving a lot of time to the problem statement and solution, not going to the numbers and not going to the other slides, then it will like they will not get the complete picture, and you will not able to explain everything, because there's a timer set for every pitching round. So make it very less, because you have used a lot of words in that slides. I have seen a lot of problem statement, lot of words are there. So words should be less. A simple line, 1 or 2 lines, that will explain what the problem you have faced. Like you have gone through. Start with a storyline that you have gone. You have gone on a trip and you have seen that these are the problems that the hotels are facing, because they are smaller, so they are not able to pay the hefty amount to the softwares. So you are feeling that pain, and now you are coming up with that this software where they will get that software with a very economical price, and then they can make their day-to-day operations in a very specific and in a very standardized way, right? So then but very specific and very to the point, and because time is very limited, and that time you have to give a whole picture. So you have seen the trailers of every movie. There are hardly 30 seconds, 1 minute, and that trailer will explain whether the movie is worth spending or not. So that's how you have to very small, very crisp to the pitching. And also the competitors, I have seen you have made the table, but table should not be like that. You have to write your offerings, the offerings that they are also providing, and you have to put the tick mark, like you are providing all the services, but these are the services where you are creating the uniqueness and they are not having that. So that cross you have to use on that. So that kind of table should be there, so that they will get the exact picture what exactly you are giving and what exactly they are not giving, right? So again, the
Right,
market size should involve some graphs and some data, some percentage should be there, so that they can visualize the things, right? Got it?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. Completely,
So this is
completely.
my
Thank you so
feedback
much.
for these guys. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Team, represented by Omar and Parth. You can present. Omar and Partho. You can.
Sir,
Yeah, Partho.
I am still making the PPT, but I'm ready. I'm not ready now.
Okay. Third team, Sumit. Do you have Sumit and Aporo? Are you working on individually?
Yes, sir.
Present yours.
Sir, I have already. I'm having already my pitch.
Share that screen.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so if you are already having, then just present 5 or 6 important slides
Oh,
with that.
two, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Okay. So, good morning, ma'am. My name is Sumit Rathodi, and my idea is to create a skincare brand for newborn babies, which I'll be naming as the Mama's Care. So, this is the problems that I'm discovering or I'm trying to solve. The major problem is unsafe ingredients which are used in baby products. and which can cause a lack of trust among parents. And there are also lack of choices uh, in India. So this is what we are trying to offer. We are offering top tier, trusted, proven skincare products, which will be safe, natural, and transparent, and we will be using transparent ingredients. So this is the size of the market. The total available market globally is around $18 billion, and in India, it is $1 billion. And if we are trying to target newborn babies' parents, it will be around 300 million dollars. So these are our direct competitors. Uh, these are available in Indian market. So these are our direct competitors: Johnson Baby, Himalaya, Mamaearth, and Dove. And other side we are having our indirect competitors, which are global, because some parents also use foreign products. So these are our indirect competitors, and this is the advantage that we are having. Our transparency will be beneficial for us, and the minimal design, which can showcase what ingredients that we are using are 100% clean and safe. And these are our revenue
Okay,
models.
okay, Sumit.
Yes.
Stop here.
Sumit, first thing,
Yes.
while you were presenting, you were a bit slow, right? You
Yes,
have
ma'am.
to be a bit fast. Problem statement, if you are already tapping the market, which is already like there are already a lot of competitors and they have already grabbed it very
Ye-
nicely. So
Yes.
why you are going there? Like what is the difference that you are creating other than that? Is there any price wise if you are like you are giving them at a very nominal rate or very nominal price you are offering, or is there something uniqueness in your ingredient? You are using something which is very organic or very natural. What is the difference? I'm not able to understand that. So
Uh,
so for me, it's like if I'm not able to clear what exactly the solution you are giving and how you are different from which are already existing, and the competitors you are showing, they are very huge, right? And
yes, ma'am.
how you are different from them. So I will not invest in that idea. So just a very to the point, like I have seen your pitch deck is very, very nice. Like
Yes,
you have
ma'am.
framed everything very nicely. Words limited is very less, and everything is very nice. But also, I'm telling you, there must be one CEO who will be able to present your idea, who will be able to convince to the investors whether the idea is investable or not. So the thing
Yes,
is that how your product is different from the Mama. Why I'm not going to purchase Mama and why I'm going to purchase your product. So that has to be there. That is not there.
yes, ma'am. I'm working on that, and I'll keep on updating this pitch deck and try
Okay. The
to add.
solution wise, you have to be very specific, like why your solution is different.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Okay. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
So we're closing the presentation. We'll be like sharing the assignment. You'll get some time to think on it, and we'll find idea. You have to work on your business model as well. So you have to submit it as per the deadline. We'll be sharing post this session in a group. So you to post your time. We are just closing the session. I think we had also taken Q&A enough. So thank you, ma'am, for that insightful session and making it so simple to understand and so interactive, in fact. And it's been like mm, eye opener for everyone who is trying to be an entrepreneur. So thank you, everyone, for your participation and interaction, ma'am, for addressing them so comprehensively. The insights you shared post the breakout room activity. With what we move forward towards the concluding part. As we conclude, on behalf of the Sharda Launchpad and the entire IgNIS team, I extend heartfelt gratitude to Ms. Poonam for delivering such an insightful and practical masterclass. Our leadership, led by Dr. Amit Saigal, Mr. Anurag Pandey, and Mr. Pankaj Jain, for the vision and mentorship they brought. All the participants for your energy, curiosity, and active engagement. As we always keep on saying, that attendance is must and interactions is must, plus timely submission of assignments, and what we have shared also the one-on-one mentoring slots with you to participate in that. So thank you once again, everyone. Wonderful weekend ahead.
Thank you so much, Junaid. Thank you so much, Sharda Launchpad. Thank you, everyone, for participating and making this very, very helpful to me to understand whether how to help you in a future way, in a futuristic way, how I can help you to make it more and more refined, right? So I hope that I will connect with you guys most oftenly so that I can help you to refine your pitch deck, because there are many things that we can give to the investors by presenting it to the investors directly. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Junaid. Thank you, Pankaj. Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you,
Sharda.
ma'am. Very helpful. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Poonam.
ma'am. Thanks, Sunil.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.